Tell how to make a buttonhole. Oh, God. Needless to say, I flunked that subject. I had to take it over. Well, can you imagine how to make a buttonhole?
You got me.
But I passed all the other subjects, and I got my certificate, finally.
So that's how you got certified to teach?
Uh-huh.
Did you want to be a teacher?
Oh, was it? Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, you did. Did you want to be a mother?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever dream in high school that you'd have so many kids?
Oh, heaven to know. Joanna, who was it always asked me that? Joanna, I think.
What'd she ask?
Did I dream I ever have that many children? Oh, they just say one more and you just accept it. But it was a lot of work.
I'm sure. Motherhood, you mean?
Yeah. I'd have to wash the dishes in the morning, the diapers, and the separator, and what else? The baby, before I even start doing any other work.
So there was always a baby.
Yeah, there's always a baby. And they always got a bath.
The other kids might not have gotten a bath. They'd go to school in their pea clothes, but
No.
the baby got a bath.
No, they never went to, no, I've always had them clean.
Oh, that's good. Tell me, before you got married, while you're still in high school, did you have any boyfriends?
Did I have any?
Yeah.
I didn't have a lot.
Who was your first boyfriend?
Oh, heavens. They're dead now.
What was his name? Do you remember?
Oh, I think it was a Maher, some Maher.
A Mackert?
Maher.
Oh, Maher.
And the Hughes. Didn't have too many.
Well, what'd you do on your first date? Do you remember your first date?
Well, it was a double date.
Oh.
Went to a card party.
You did? So you played cards early on, too,
Mm-hmm.
in high school?
We had a building in Imogene that was where they had card parties.
For the young kids?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you doubled and you went on a card party date?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was there any hanky-panky later?
What?
Was there any hanky-panky?
Oh, not that bad.
Not that bad. Did you let him kiss you?
Huh?
Did you let him kiss you?
Did I let him kiss me? Yeah, I think he might have got a kiss.
Okay. So, tell me about your first teaching job.
Teaching?
Yeah. So you got certified, and then did you get a job right away?
Yeah. I wasn't even old enough. I had to lie about my age.
You're kidding.
I was only 17.
And you were supposed to be how old?
18.
Oh. You didn't get caught, apparently.
But I was kind of worried I might because my uncle was the director and he knew that I wasn't old enough.
Right.
And anyway, I started teaching. Oh, before I started teaching, I had an aunt that was a very good teacher, had taught for years. And I went to her school to learn the techniques of teaching.
Was that normal school?
No, she just was teaching school.
Oh, okay.
She had taught for years and was very successful. And I learned how to do it, and I learned a lot from her.
What was her name?
Huh?
What was her name?
Bell Singer.
Okay.
She's dead now. My aunt was my aunt.
Was that your mom's mom?
Mm-hmm.
How long did you go to school then and learn from her?
Oh, I went over. She taught about 4 miles from Imogene, and I went over there about, I don't know, half a dozen times.
Oh, okay.
Visiting.
So then, where did you get your first teaching job?
Well, I just had one school, that Monroe Center, that schoolhouse that they took my picture in.
The Monroe Center. So that was your first, and that was your only, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how many years did you teach?
I taught 4.
4 years?
Mm-hmm.
And it was one-room schoolhouse?
One room. In the little red schoolhouse. With my book and slate. No.
Keep going. What's that song?
In the little red schoolhouse, I was always late. How I long to be back there where I was a scholar in those days of yore. How I'd stand right up and holler, 2 and 2 are 4, when I should have been learning about the golden rule. My little heart was yearning for the swimming pool. I don't know the rest of it.
Great. Great. How many kids did you have there?
I didn't have many kids, but I had quite a few grades. So I think probably had maybe 8 kids. But I had,
All at different places?
one kid in each grade, made a lot of them. You had to go fast to get through the day.
You bet. And were you...
I taught my sister, and she was in the 8th grade, and she's probably 13, and I was 18.
Who, Mary? How was that, having her for a pupil?
Oh, it was okay. She did well.
She didn't give you any trouble?
Mm-mm.
So you taught 4 years, and then when did you meet Ed? Did you meet Ed when you were still teaching?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us how you met Ed.
Oh, I met him at one of these card parties.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So were you with a different guy when you first met him?
I don't remember all those details. I don't know. But this was a public place you went.
Uh-huh.
Everybody played cards and had lunch and.
So it's just a big social scene? What was your first impression of Ed?
Oh, I don't know.
What did you think of him?
I thought he was cute.
Yeah?
I was dumb.
He probably was pretty cute. So tell me what your last impression was of him, 50 years later.
I don't know. I can't say that.
Okay. So, was it love at first sight?
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah? You kind of love struck?
I probably was.
Did he ask you out then?
Yeah, we went out pretty steady.
You did. Tell me what you did on your first date with him.
Oh, we went to a movie.
You went to a movie? Do you remember what you saw?
Oh, Lord, no.
Where would you go to movies?
Shenandoah.
Oh, so you have to drive there. So, and how long did you date?
No, probably year and a half, I suppose.
Oh, yeah? And then did you get engaged after that?
We was married after that.
Oh, okay. So that includes your engagement, the year and a half. Was Ed romantic
Oh, I don't know.
in those days?
I think we'll skip over this.
Okay. Okay. Well, just tell me about your wedding. What was your wedding like? Who was there and where did you have it?
It was at my mom's house. It was a hot day. My sister stood up with me, Rose,
Okay.
and Earl Hughes, and they're both dead. And we went to a little town called Hollyville. We went to a rodeo. That's how far as we got on our honeymoon.
Why is that?
We didn't have any money.
So you went to a rodeo for your honeymoon?
Yeah.
That's something. What was the date that day? When did you get married?
The 24th of August.
What year?
30.
1930?
32, I think.
1932. Okay. Tell me about your chivalry.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either. You don't know what that means?
Chivalry means
Carolyn wants to know.
my chivalry. Skip that.
Skip that. Sorry, Carolyn. Okay. Tell me about your first home together with Ed. Right after you got married, where'd you live?
Well, how about you, Carolyn, ask all these questions?
I think she has quite a few, but we all contributed.
I lived with his folks for the first 6 months.
Okay.
And then I moved to a house south of Gutchenriders where my first child was born.
And where was that house?
Well, it's not even there now.
Was it in Imogene?
South, yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's out in the country.
So it was on a farm?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's where Danny was born?
Mm-hmm.
And then how long were you in that house?
Let's see. I think Agnes is born there too. I can remember when the doctor came, I was going to have I don't know which baby it was. Well, I'll say it was the first one. And Grandma Gutchenrider was sitting there, and we had just purchased a wood stove. And Ed always filled it clear up to the top, you know. Pretty soon it went, you know, it kind of exploded like. And Grandma Gutchenrider says, "The son of a bitch," she says. She scared her to death. Grandma never cusses.
So the stove exploded?
So just before the baby was born.
Oh.
She was sitting there half asleep in the chair.
So it scared her away.
Yes, scared her to death. Scared me too. And the lid blew off the stove and
Oh my God.
we hit the ceiling.
Does that mean he filled it too full then?
I guess so. Didn't have the damper right or something.
Uh-huh. Oh my.
But maybe you can delete that word I said.
Oh no, we got it. It's going down in history.
Now you skip over a lot.
Okay, well, how about, tell me a little bit quickly about what was life like before the kids came, before you started having kids.
Well, I worked hard. I worked to have a big garden, and this year we had a drought, and I had to haul water to the garden,
Oh.
and I had a can. I was canning with a canner, and I had it was hot in there because I had a cob stove going, and no, well, I didn't have a screen door on. I couldn't even have the door open. It was terrible. That's in order to get a few vegetables canned. That's what I did. Pardon me.
So then tell me, how did things change for you after the kids started coming?
Well, just had to work a little hard.
The workload increased a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any funny Ed stories?
Ed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a few things. If a kid, I remember Mike Lose. He he lay down and he's bawling, and Grandpa said, "Lay down and bawl your damn head off." Don't bawl his damn head off. And he got sat right up and quit bawling.
It worked.
Yeah. Well, he is but when he'd rock the kids, if they, I wanted to rock the kid to sleep like a 2-year-old. If the kid wanted down, he'd let it down. You know, instead of making it stay up in his lap, he'd let it go. He never could get a kid to sleep.
You drink?
Tell me, what was your biggest pet peeve about Ed?
Oh, kids fighting. The kids fighting. He didn't like that.
He didn't like that either. Tell me about Ed's row system. I don't understand this.
What?
Tell me about his row system. Your kids want to know what row he was in. Which one was he in?
Oh, he wasn't in any 4th row. Well, he had somebody, you know, that he thought wasn't very high up. You'd say he's in the 4th row or something. He'd always have him in a row. I don't know where he got that idea.
So that's how he classified people?
That's how he classified them.
Well,
Sure.
what row was he in?
That's what I'd like to know. I never did find out.
Oh. Tell me, I have a question. How did you come to acquire the nickname Bubbles?
Bubbles?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I used to work in the field, and I'd get real dirty. And I'd wear a bandana on my head. And it's real dirty. I'd be dirty when I come in, and and I'd have to get ready to go teach religion. I taught religion twice a week. My God.
You want a cough drop, Grandma?
If I had one.
Do you want one? I have some in.
Have you got some?
I'll go get you one.
Are they Halls?
Oh, God, I fell. Do that again.
About,
I'm gonna have to work.
Okay.
what would you asking me,
I wanna know how you got the nickname Bubbles.
well, as I said, I was taking a shower, getting ready to go to catechism, and they accused me of taking a shower with my bra on, and maybe I did. Because I had to hurry up, you know, and because somebody had to put my hair up too, you know. After I got the shower, they had put my hair up, and when I came out of the shower, I put the towel around me, and I run in the dining room where the kids were watching TV, and Marty'd look at me and he'd say, "Bubbles!" He hollered "Bubbles" at me, you know. I was covered up with a towel. You know, he was supposed to be watching TV. And that's how I got the nickname Bubbles from Marty.
Marty gave that nickname to you, huh? Okay, now tell me about your chivalry.
Chivalry?
Yeah.
Well, you know, when you didn't know,
What is it? Tell me what it is, and then tell me what yours
Well,
is
you-
like.
the word you said was chivalry.
Right. We didn't spell it right.
But chivalry, this word, when you get married, they chivalry you. You know what that means? Huh?
No.
Well, they come to your house and they want a dance or want you to put on a dance or something, you know. And we
The
didn't have
wedding
money
party
for a
then?
dance, huh?
The wedding party?
Yeah, well, it's just some men that, and we couldn't afford to give a dance, and so this guy proceeded to take me to a creek. He's going to throw me in the creek.
Oh.
And my brother was there, and he said no. That's far enough, you know. He was going to throw me in the creek.
So Tony intervened?
And that's this guy. He was mean.
Where was Ed?
Well, he was there, but he didn't say anything, I guess. But, you know, they wouldn't take anything else. They wanted to dance, you know. So that was the end of, that's a story about the chivalry.
Okay. Tell me just generally, what was the best thing for you about being a mother?
Let's sing. Well, I was supposed to show a good example.
You enjoyed that?
Oh, we just had fun, you know, doing things together. And every day, like when you have a little baby, next day it's doing something different. And it's just an enjoyable time.
To kind of watch a new life unfold?
When you have a baby, you will understand, you know, what every day is different.
Now, for you, what was the worst thing about being a mother?
Oh, responsibility and worry and all that.
What'd you worry most about when your kids were young?
Well, about them getting, when they got sick, I was always worrying because, you know, because of the polio Judy had, and you just worry more when you have it once.
Well, speaking of getting sick, how did you get through the experience of losing 2 children in a 1-week period? How'd you get through that?
Well, my mother always told me, and she told me then, God never gives you any more than you can shoulder. And then He doesn't give you any more trouble or whatever. But you have to have some great faith in order to cope with it. It was a terrible experience. I just figured they were in heaven.
So you had to have great faith during that time.
Yeah, I sure did.
Tell me a Danny story. He was your firstborn, right?
Yeah. He used to go with Ed to the sales, and he'd listen to the auctioneer, and well, he didn't talk too plainly. He'd say, "Dollar, dollar, 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 sold right over there."
He'd mimic the auctioneer.
Yeah. So there, he'd point to somebody, and his grandpa thought it was so funny. His grandpa felt the loss of him just as much as Ed.
Ed's dad. That was Joe.
Joe.
They took it pretty hard.
Oh, it was terrible. I don't think I ever got over it.
Really?
He was the only boy, you know. You know, to raise a kid to 4 years old and then lose him, that's bad.
How did he die?
How? He had a strep throat and very high temperature, and we had nurses and doctors, and nothing could stop it.
So that was Danny, and then Patricia was the other baby you lost
Yeah, she was.
shortly after him.
Yeah, she was just 10 days apart. She was a cute little girl. She had a little white, she had curls, white curls, and
Really?
he had black curls. They're both curly headed.
You're kidding.
They're so cute.
Oh,
I'm not kidding you. They're
beautiful kid. How old was she when she died?
just two.
She was a toddler then?
Huh?
She was a toddler?
Yeah, two.
Was she a good baby?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you go through a period of depression after they died?
Well, I'll tell you, I had other children right away, and that's kind of took my mind off it, I guess.
It's like you didn't even have time to grieve then.
Well, every time I got a letter from home, I would just cry.
From your mom? Why would that make you cry?
Huh?
Why'd that make you cry?
Oh, I don't know, just lonesome, I guess.
How far away from home did you live? How far was your mom?
200 miles.
Oh,
Kearney, Omaha.
okay. So you had,
Well, no, yeah, I live in Kearney, Omaha.
so you were in Kearney for how many years?
4 years.
Okay. And that's right after you got married?
No.
No.
Not right after, but it wasn't too long.
And then you moved back to Iowa
Yeah.
in Red Oak?
Oh, let's see. We lived, when we came back, we lived with my mom for a while, and then we got a farm to rent down by Shenandoah. And that's where we moved.
Okay. And is that the farmhouse we saw? Is that where?
No, this was south of Shenandoah.
Oh, okay. And then when did you move into the big farmhouse?
Well, then we moved next year we moved to another house south. Then we moved to the timber. And then we moved up by Coburg. That's,
You moved around a lot.
yeah, we did.
Sounds like it.
At first, yeah.
That's a lot of work too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, Grandma, what was Ed's reaction to the loss of his kids?
What'd you say?
What was Ed's reaction? How did Ed grieve his two kids?
Well, he was just kind of silent, you know. You know how a man would do it.
So his reaction was just silence?
Mm-hmm.
So you said that letters from your mom kind of helped you during that time?
Well, my mom helped me, yeah. We just starved only for her for a while.
What else helped you during the time after your kids died? After Danny and Patricia died?
Well, we had kind of a social life out in Kearney. Nobody had any money, and we'd get together and they'd visited like neighbors do. We had good neighbors, which is unusual, you know, to have a neighbor.
So did that help you then?
Oh yeah.
That's good.
For Thanksgiving, they'd invite us for dinner and stuff.
So you weren't so lonely then?
No, but it helped.
What things made it the most difficult for you?
Well, you know, hearing about anybody had died, scarlet fever. Yesterday's, when I was at lunch, they were talking about it. I didn't say a word because they just didn't think about my problem. But they all had scarlet fever themselves, and how sick they were and everything.
And that would cause you to remember?
Yeah, it did.
Even after so many years?
Yeah, you think about it.
You carry that with you? It's just something you don't seem to ever get over, really.
You know, they're out in Kearney. We never did move the bodies back. We tried to one time, but it cost so much. We just didn't do it, and we visit there, and every time Mike or anybody goes, they stop at the grave.
So they're still in Kearney, their
Mhm.
graves? Was there anything else you remember about that time after your babies died?
Well, you know, when you're quarantined, nobody can come in. We were quarantined
Because of the fever?
because, you know, when you have an infectious disease, they quarantine you. Nobody can come in, nobody can go out.
So you felt pretty isolated?
Yeah, isolated's right.
So, tell me what was the best thing about being a farmer's wife?
What
What was the best thing about being a farmer's wife?
the best thing?
Yeah. What did you like a lot?
Oh, your independence, and you had plenty of eat. We never did lack for food. And
We never have since either. So you like the independence?
uh-huh.
You're kind of self-sufficient.
Yeah.
What else was great about it?
Oh, I don't know. That's just about it.
Well, then what was the worst thing about being a farmer's wife?
The worst thing.
Yeah.
Well, the what you raised didn't produce, wasn't worth anything. They used to put the price of hogs. They'd have a ceiling on them, and we'd sell the hogs, you know. We thought we were rich. We got $14 for our hogs, which wasn't very much.
So it seems like it's kind of a gamble.
Oh yeah, farming is a gamble.
So you kind of live uncertainly at times. So sometimes money would be a worry then,
Yes,
or maybe more
more than sometimes.
than sometimes. Yeah. What were things like for the family during World War II?
World War II. Well, they did a lot of rationing. You know, they rationed sugar and flour, but I didn't have to worry about it because I had so many kids.
So you were always entitled.
Didn't have to stand in line for it because they allowed so much for each kid. That was one advantage of having a lot of kids.
Anything else you remember about the wartime?